And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Wembanyama. Chamberlain with the block. Curry kicks to Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback, another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. James looking around. Pass to O'Neal, and stolen by Wembanyama. Curry against James. Pippen, the pass to Leonard. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's LeBron. O'Neal sets the screen for James. Back to SGA. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Durant. Up again. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now Pippen. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Leonard. Shoots over KD. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Pippen. Scoreless thus far. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua. and Bermuda in the 92 summer games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And then Pippen slams it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. James finds SGA. Pulls up. And it's James missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. And Pippen gets it to go. And this game is tied up now.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
From deep, James, and again it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. LeBron against Leonard. Back to Pippen. There's the three. No good on the shot. It's a tie game in New York. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Wembanyama. Pippen is out there with Curry. Then it's Kareem, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Leonard with the steal. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. The drive by James. LeBron goes on the attack.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Durant. The baseline jumper goes down. KD's got 6.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Pippen finds Curry. Pippen sets a screen for Curry. Back to Pippen. Pocket 6. And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots over KD. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Pippen. Curry's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Curry's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Chamberlain. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal showing no mercy.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Pippen. And stolen by James. Outside Durant. Ball's knocked loose.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Curry. Pippen sets a screen for Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
And it's good. 2 points. Pippen's got 6 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Leonard with the steal. Up the floor. And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. James kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Pippen. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
James with it. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. It's a tie game in New York. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Cavaliers, 17. The buy on the MMA does see your pocket buy. Arena.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Chamberlain is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Now here's Leonard. A three-pointer, no good. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs. Slick shot by Durant. Hits the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Pippen sets a screen for Curry. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The 3, Pippen, and Shaq pulls it down.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the card.
And a wide open look for James. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now here's James. He's got 7. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pippen finds Wembanyama. Back to Pippen. And another miss by Cleveland. New York leading by 3. LeBron passes to SGA. Back to LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's O'Neal. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Leonard kicks to Pippen. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by New York. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Kevin?
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Now, here's SGA. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Chamberlain, and stolen by Wembanyama. Down low, outside for Pippen. Wembanyama outside. A miss that time, would have put him up.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Wembanyama's got 5 now. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to LeBron. And Durant gets double teamed. Shaq kicks to SGA. 5 to shoot. Chamberlain with the screen on Pippen. SGA, that's a 2-pointer with 1 on the clock, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
A 3 from Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Knicks out front, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Curry is out there with Pippen. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. Outside for Durant. Durant, money from deep.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Curry. Outside for Wembanyama. Leonard against Chamberlain. Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
SGA with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's SGA. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pippen, the pass to Leonard. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen kicks to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Launches it. And another 3 for New York.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Pippen. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And the layup is off. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pippen with the steal. Leonard inside. Looking on James. And stolen by LeBron. Outside, SGA. Here's O'Neal. Wembanyama reels it in. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Leonard does not go in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off from 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 3 ball from Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Leonard against LeBron. Outside, SGA. James outside. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Leonard. Outside, Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on LeBron. Clock at 4. Abdul-Jabbar, sticks the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Shaq with the screen. SGA. Jumper is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Wembanyama. And get the three. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
James fires. No good from three. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And Chicago starts out with the ball here. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Now here's Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's O'Neal. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Pippen. Leonard outside. Curry passes to Leonard. The three knocks it down from distance.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
James outside. Wembanyama against Curry. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from 3.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Leonard outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Leonard. Pippen left side. Leonard passes to Durant. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Let's go with a three. And again, Kawhi Leonard for three. Leonard's got 6.
The response from the Claw. Leonard really wanted that three.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Back to Pippen. Pass to Curry. Over James. And another basket for Atlanta.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Pippen. And here's Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Right wing. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Leonard for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Chicago leading by 3. Antetokounmpo to pass to James. Now here's SGA. From deep three-point land. James can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Wembanyama pass to SGA. To the middle. Antetokounmpo finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Now here's O'Neal. He's got 5. Leonard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Curry. Count that one.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Wembanyama against Durant. 11 seconds left in the first. Pass to Leonard. That shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Leonard finds Curry. They set the pick. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but it...
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
James outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Hawks trail by 3. Down low. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. James deciding where to go with it. From deep, Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Hawks leading. On the wing, Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Brian, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And so here is Chicago, following the three-pointer by Atlanta.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pippen, pass to Durant. Now Curry. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Leonard outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And he hits the first of 3.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And the second free throw is good. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's SGA outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Curry. Over to the wing. Here's Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pippen. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Pippen's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. SGA with it. Durant covering. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. For 3, James. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now, here is James. He has 7. The shot, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry looking it over. Puts up a deep 3. Chicago with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Atlanta leading by 6. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Kawhi Leonard out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. And there's James from the arc. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And it's Atlanta's ball. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by James. SGA takes it himself. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. It's stolen by James. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Now O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
6 to shoot. James against Curry. Good work defensively by James. Bulls trail by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. SGA deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Now O'Neal, guarded by Durant. Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's O'Neal. And there's another one for Chicago.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Taking it inside, SGA.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Leonard outside. Outside Curry. Here's Pippen. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Hawks, Scottie Pippen. 3 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. So it's Chicago now. James outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's James. The fadeaway. And there's another one for Chicago.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Leonard outside. Now here's Curry. Back to Leonard. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Curry finds Durant. A deep three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Inside. Deflects the pass. Curry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Pippen. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pippen, pass to Leonard. Missed inside.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
James, outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Atlanta leading by 4. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen with it. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Leonard. That shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top, leading by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Wembanyama out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. It goes on Kevin Durant. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Outside Durant. The 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Connects from downtown.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Curry. There's the triple. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Timeout, Bulls. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside, SGA. James, a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for Chicago.
He's such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Bulls trail by 5. James, outside. Outside for Wembanyama. 4-3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Wembanyama, let me go quick.
Curry against James. Pippen outside. Curry outside. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. The Bulls on offense. Now Wembanyama. Here's James to tie it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now Wembanyama to take the lead. Leonard there for the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pippen outside. Durant with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Curry buries the triple.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. It's James on the wing. Leonard defending. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. No good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. From deep. Oh, he cannot hit.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Leonard with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Timeout, Bulls.
It's time for T-shirts. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts. Heads up, fans. Who wants a free T-shirt? Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one?
SGA with it. Now guarded by Curry. James. Oh, missed on the tray.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The triple drop.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Atlanta picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.